UFC 136, Edgar Maynard 3. Really looking forward to this. But we're going to start off with a hello to everybody in YouTube. Hello,
What's going on?
everybody, everybody in the Twitter land and Facebook and Team
Everybody.
Takeover.tv and
Iron Force Nine.
IronForceDive.com and whoever
Everybody.
else. JMMA all day. Chuck here with Wayne Shada, me, and we're gonna start doing this up with the first fight: Leonard Garcia versus Nam Fan, rematch of the Ultimate Fighter 12 finale. What do you think?
I thought Nam Fam won that fight in the Ultimate Fighter finale. Nam Fam's coming off 2 losses. The Garcia loss and then lost to Mike Brown. And Garcia's coming off of a loss from the Twister from Korean Zombie, which is epic. Giving this fight to Nam Fam.
I'm gonna do the same.
I never really liked Garcia too much. He's always an entertaining fight, you know what I mean? But I'm picking Nam Fam for this. So I think Nam Fam won the first one, and I think he should win this one too.
I'm gonna go with him as well. And Leonard Garcia, nothing. I don't take anything away from him, but he seems to be one of those guys that when he throws a punch, he looks like he hits a guy, but he's really hitting air. You know, and this is the one thing that I hate about judging is the fact that they don't have monitors, so you can't really see exactly if something connects. But Garcia looks like if he's every punches that he throws looks like it lands, or it looks like he's got a lot behind it where it really doesn't. He punches a lot of air, but nonetheless, I got Nam Pham as well. I think I'm going to take him with a decision on this. I don't think he's going to knock him out or anything like that.
I'll take him by TKO. Second round.
There it is. But we both got Nam Pham. Second fight, Joe Lozon versus Melvin Gillard. I'm going to take Gillard. Gillard's like top 10. Top 10
now.
Lightweight guys. So, and against Joe Lozon, who's kind of up and down. Gillard's coming out, I think, from like a 5 and he's won his last 5 fights. And there's
Melvin
even talking.
Gillard?
Yeah, I mean, I think they even.
He's beaten Jeremy Stevens, Evan Dunham, and Shane Roller, and he's on a 5-fight win streak, and he's beaten those guys in his last 3, I think. And Lozon is coming off of a one win streak. If I'm not too baked, I don't know. I think Joe Lozon, man, I think he's gonna get fucking destroyed. Sorry, dude. You know, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing, but with Holler or Dunham, I'm thinking, and just give him a tougher guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's been like sitting outside of the real group of top guys for a while now, you know, in my opinion.
So
at 155 at least. Like give him Takanori Gomi next. Fucking love to see that. Because he ain't gonna take Takanori Gomi down. It's be a great fight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Gillard by knockout or TKO.
Yeah.
You know.
Same here.
So third fight should be interesting. Chael Sonnen versus Brian Stann. Pretty much a fight for the middleweight contention. Really looking forward to this fight. Number one, I'm a fan of Sonnen. I don't really care for Brian Stann. I mean, he seems to hulk up whenever you mention America. So, but Stan's got the heavy hands, and he can definitely stand. Sonnen, as we both know, he can hold his own on the feet, but his bread and butter is the wrestling. But the thing is with Sonnen is, I think he's a smart intellectually, but he knows where the weakness is. I think Sonnen's going to try to take him down and grind out a decision. What do you think?
I think when you say that about Sonnen, you're 100% correct. Sonnen he's a fucking master troll, man. He really is. He can back it up. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I think he's definitely going to take him to the ground. there's always a good chance Brian Stan will land a punch on the feet that could put him out because he's got some pretty heavy hands. I don't think it'll put him out. I think if anything, it'll rock him and he can finish him. Uh, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Chael Sonnen's going to get him to the ground and, like you said, either grind out a decision or maybe even get a TKO. I hope he gets a TKO to proclaim some dominance in the division since he hasn't fought since Anderson Silva fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I hope we get a title shot for Chael Sonnen. I
Yes.
like Chael Sonnen.
So I'm going to go with Son, and I would definitely want to see that rematch between Son and Silva.
Yeah.
I just think it's a big money fight. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Fourth fight, Jose Aldo or Jose Aldo. I always get confused with it because Joe Rogan. I take Joe Rogan who says Jose, and then everybody else corrects me. No, it's supposed to be Jose, but Jose Aldo versus Kenan Florian. I didn't write it down. I think it's for the featherweight championship. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Florian's first fight as a featherweight. He's going against Aldo.
It's his second. It's his second fight. He had the one fight at featherweight against Diego Nunez.
You're right. You're correctly
And
right about that.
yeah, Diego Nunez almost knocked Kenny Florian out. Fucking at the end of two rounds. If I'm right, I might be wrong. So don't come at me, bros. He got rocked, almost got finished, but it was at the end of the second and third round of the Diego Nunez fight. And now he's getting a title shot against Jose Aldo, who just came off the Mark Hominick win, or the Mark Hematomic win. I'm thinking Jose Aldo's just going to destroy him, man. Kenny Florian's a choke artist. Sorry, bro. He's a choke artist,
Whenever the big fights come up, Florian just crumbles, and I think that he's overhyped a lot. He's got great boxing, but Jose is on a different level with the striking.
He's a monster.
His leg kicks are just lightning quick. Lightning quick,
Yeah.
man. I mean, there's nothing much to say. The way he sets up a guy with the leg kicks, and I mean, the guy is definitely pound for pound, like the top three right now. So
I would think so.
You got to think. You're probably going to put Anderson, GSP, or Aldo in that top three. So as far as pound for pound, so I think Aldo's going to destroy him, which leads to the main event: Edgar versus Maynard. First fight, Maynard wins. Second fight's a draw. How did you get that second fight? What did you think of the second fight?
I thought it was actually a draw. I think you really, either way, if you gave it to either person, there was just so much evidence for it to be the opposite outcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was literally like 2.5 rounds, 2.5 fucking rounds fight. You know what I mean? Maynard rocked him in the going rounds, and then Frankie Edgar just showed the heart and just boxed him up, picked him up, slammed him. I'm picking Frankie Edgar to do the same, but I'm thinking Frankie Edgar is going to come with maybe a little better head movement and not get hit with those shots from Gray Maynard, because those shots almost put him out last time, and he knows he can't afford to start a fight like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he can take him down. He can box him up. He's better than him overall. I don't know, maybe Gray Maynard has better jiu-jitsu game, but I probably doubt that too. I'm picking Frankie Edgar to box him up and get a TKO victory round 3. Should be. I'm hoping if it's anywhere as good as the last fight, we're gonna have a great fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's just top to bottom. I think this card's gonna be great. I'm with you with the Edgar thing. I was 100% with you with the draw. I was with a group of guys watching it, and people were going crazy. Edgar's got a lot of heart. I mean, I will say that in that first round, if there was ever a time you would give a guy a 10-7 round, if that elusive 10-7 round, it would have been that. But nonetheless, it was a 10-8 round. Uh, just an amazing, amazing fight. I think we're in for a really, really good fight. Edgar I've met several times, several times. Really, really cool guy. He comes out of Jersey, in New York. So he's always doing appearances and stuff like that. But Edgar's got a ton of heart. A lot of movement. I've never seen a guy who's more energetic, who has a lot of stamina.
Always moving.
Yeah, and I think Maynard just got a really good shot on him. I mean, as long as Edgar moves around quickly, just make sure that he doesn't get popped with another shot. And if you notice, he really didn't get hit, rocked, I think, for the rest of the fight. So aside for that, I
Yeah.
mean, if that opening, I know that, oh, what if, what if, what if, but if that opening, I think it was the left hook that caught him. Um, if that didn't happen,
Something like that.
pretty much that fight would have been a totally different fight. And then it's a tough fight to call. It's not easy to call, but I
No.
gotta go with my man Frankie Edgar. He's definitely somebody that I think is tough as nails. And if there's anybody that could come back from like a fight, from that's a huge comeback for me, man.
Oh, that's fucking huge.
That if you
He
want to
almost
talk
got
about
murdered in that first round.
yeah, you want to talk about comebacks. I mean,
Yeah.
and somebody who composes themselves. I don't think there's anybody else um, that could have come back like that. But yeah, I'm going to go with Edgar. I'm going to go with decision. I don't think he's going to knock him out. But you know, that's pretty much it. I think Edgar's going to fight. I don't even know who's up for a contention against him off the top of my head. Do you know who the next
Who
leg?
fucking knows anymore, man?
Yeah, I was hoping it would
Who
be Jim
knows?
Miller, but Jim Miller lost. I guess Ben Henderson would be next, possibly. So
I do. I don't. There's so much. There's so much that I don't really follow it too much
yeah,
anymore.
that
You
division's
know, they
so
say so
stacked.
much shit. Yeah, and 155 is fucking yeah. You're right. It's so stacked.
So
But yeah, it's gonna be a great card. I'm hoping.
yeah, and that's it, man. That's pretty much the whole card. The other two fights, you would have mentioned those. I mean, since we have a little bit of extra time, uh, the other two
Uh,
fights, do you have them in front of you?
yeah, we got Damian Maia versus Jorge Santiago.
I'm gonna go with
Santiago's coming off that Brian Stan loss, and Damian Maia's coming off that Mark Munoz loss, I think. I'm picking. I'm hoping it should be a good grappling match. Damian Maia seems like he's improved his hands a lot coming from uh, that Anderson Silva loss. So I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Jorge Santiago though, TKO.
I actually have the same thing. And what's the other fight? I think
Or
Pettis and
Sengo
somebody else.
Pettis and Jeremy Stevens.
I'm gonna go
And
Pettis.
Pettis is coming off. Yeah, Pettis coming off that Clay Guida loss, and he's on a fucking undercard now.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Pettis, TKO, whatevs.
Yeah, and that's it, people. So check it out, ironforgesiron.com, teamtakeover.tv. Add us on Twitter. You have his name. My name's pretty much there. All you got to do is remove the space and add an A at. Yeah, and pretty much check it out, man. Comment, subscribe. I always get off on your feedback, and we try our best to improve this in whatever way we can. So hopefully we see you guys for the recap. Appreciate you guys watching. Check it out. Check out the Dream 17 vlog. That's probably going to be uploaded right before this. Peace out, guys. Thanks, Chuck.
Peace out. Fuck you, Forrest.
Later.